Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching yet another episode of Lima Shenanigans of 1977. It's Friday night, and you know what that means. It's time for the SmackDown NXT LVL UP Event Center. And here's the man that lays all the SmackDown in the wrestling reports himself, Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. This is episode number 1287. This will be the final video of the night, as you know. And we're going to be talking about what happened on SmackDown about half an hour ago. It just got over an hour ago because also NXT was on, NXT LVL UP as well. And afternoon arrivals, Cody Rhodes and Damage Control did arrive at the arena earlier to get ready for SmackDown, and it started off with former LWO stablemates Rey Mysterio and his former student, so to speak, Santos Escobar. These two were fighting, and this was a heck of a matchup. And you know, Legado did not get involved, neither did the LWO, but someone else did get involved during this matchup. Dominic Mysterio, under a Rey Mysterio mask and an LWO shirt, ended up getting involved in the matchup, costing Rey Mysterio the match. Now, as Dominic Mysterio being involved, meaning that he could jump ship to Legado del Fantasma? Is there going to be a rift between Dominic Mysterio and the Judgment Day? Who knows? Because you had Andrade pitching them to join the Judgment Day. We'll find out why Dominic Mysterio got involved, and I'll tell you what, I'll tell you, Rey Mysterio is going to, I feel bad for Rey at this point. You know, I thought, Rey could move on from Dominic, but Dominic doesn't want to move on from Rey. So, you got that. Meanwhile, though, Naomi was talking to Bayley, and Bayley thanking Naomi. And Naomi goes, I understand. And Bianca Belair interrupts them, and then she had a little bit of argument with Bayley, but then Naomi says, you know what, back up. Because Naomi knows Bayley a lot longer than Bianca Belair does. So there's that. The WrestleMania 40 tag qualifier, the OC, that would be Gallows and Anderson with Michin in their corner against the team of Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. And the winner of that match will face the winner of the Street Profits AOP matchup. And then meanwhile, the winner of that matchup will face the winner of the New Catch Republic Legado del Fantasma matchup next week. Despite the fact of having Michin in their corner, the OC lost due to the fact that Grayson Waller and Austin Theory cheated to win the match. But Austin Theory put the foot on the ropes to pin Carl Anderson to win the matchup and to qualify, and they'll be facing the winner of the Street Profits AOP match later on tonight. Then they had Roman Reigns. They played a little play with Roman Reigns at the Pat McAfee show in Iowa, and it seems to me in Iowa there was a huge snowstorm. You're talking about, winter not being over in some parts of the country. And definitely, if you live in Iowa, I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you folks, and I probably know how you feel about, we don't want no more snow, But that storm is coming over here, though, but in Massachusetts, but in the form of rain, because I didn't believe we'll be in the 50s, low mid-50s next week. No, tomorrow, I should say. So that should be no problem. So Naomi came out for her matchup against Io Sky, going one-on-one. Damage Control comes out, and the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka is okay, and Asuka needs to be very, very careful. Kairi and Asuka, Kairi Sane, and Dakota Kai came out, but then Io Sky was fighting with Bayley in the back and attacked Bayley in the back, and then she came out for a match against Naomi. And Naomi and Io had a heck of a matchup until the Kabuki Warriors got involved. And Dakota Kai got involved as well. But they helped Io win the matchup. And then they attacked Naomi after the matchup. Asuka hit Naomi in the face with the mist. Bianca Belair got involved, chased them, but then they got jumped as well. Jade Cargill, it's been announced that Jade Cargill will make her SmackDown TV appearance, her first ever official SmackDown TV appearance, next week. It's her SmackDown debut of the sort, so that's a huge deal for Jade Cargill. Bianca Belair was helping Naomi with the Asuka's mist to the eyes, and Bianca Belair knows what that's about. And then Tiffany Stratton made fun of both Bianca Belair and Naomi, and she goes and walks away. So Tiffany Stratton's up to no good, as usual. Then Kevin Owens was talking to Nick Aldis about the United States title matchup, and his probably voiced his concerns with Nick Aldis talking, and Pretty Deadly interrupted them, and they started complaining about not making it to WrestleMania. But then, so Nick Aldis said making a match for next week will be Kevin Owens and against who? And then Randy Orton pops up, scaring the wits out of both members of Pretty Deadly. Was pretty funny. Then they showed a footage where LA Knight visited AJ Styles' house by honking the horn on AJ Styles' car. And then the two fought each other. I believe AJ Styles' family called the police, and the police came by and arrested LA Knight. This will make the feud between LA Knight and AJ Styles that much better, that much more interesting as we go along here. And then the second WrestleMania tag qualifier, as the Street Profits, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, went up against the returning AOP of the Final Testament. That would be Akam and Reza with Paul Ellering, the Hall of Famer, in their corner. And the Street Profits did end up winning the matchup, and with causing B-Fat and Bobby Lashley to come out and celebrate with them. So the Street Profits will be facing the team of Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. That will be a heck of a matchup. Again, and the winners of that match will face the winner of the Legado del Fantasma New Catch Republic matchup, and then the winners of those two matches, well, the winner of those two. The winners of those two matches face each other, possibly next week, the week after, and then that team will be part of the Six Packs Challenge at WrestleMania. That means it leaves one spot open. So there are 2 spots left, and there'll be 1 spot open. Now who will get the final spot? Could be a last chance battle royal. Who knows? Could be. There's rumors that the Hardys may return once again. This happened before, so you never know. You never know what in the world will happen. Then the face-to-face confrontation between the Universal Champ Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. And Roman Reigns did arrive at the arena, meets up with Paul Heyman, who was there before him. Reigns comes out, addresses the Milwaukee crowd and Cody Rhodes. Rhodes was on his way to the ring. Cody Rhodes comes to the ring, addresses Reigns and the Milwaukee crowd as well. A little trash talk. But then, afterwards, but Cody Rhodes made the best man win. He tried to be in good sportsmanship. Then they had the issues of, can you trust your partner? Can you trust your partner? Can you trust The Rock? Can you trust Rollins? Who knows for sure? But then, as Roman Reigns decided to step out of the ring, he snaps his fingers. Here comes Jimmy Uso. Here comes Solo Sikoa. And they were circling the ring, but they decided to back out. They decided not to lay a hand on Cody Rhodes instead. Why? Jey Uso and Seth freaking Rollins arrived. They decided to come out and circle the ring to make sure, and they get Cody's back, and they jump. And so the bloodline kind of backs out for now. So that's a huge deal. So. And that leaves at that. What's going to happen next week on SmackDown, though? Who knows? NXT Level Up. Tavian Heights took on the newcomer Saquon Sugars. You see a couple of debuts here. And Tavian Heights, with his experience, ends up winning the matchup, beating Saquon Sugars. And then Sarah Schreiber interviews Uriah Connors as he gets ready for his matchup against the returning Eddie Thorpe. And next matchup, Jada Parker of OTM will be facing the newcomer Lainey Reed. And Jada Parker, with her experience, defeated the newcomer in that matchup. And then finally, the main event, Eddie Thorpe took on Uriah Connors after Uriah Connors lost a matchup a couple weeks ago against Shawn Spears, and Eddie Thorpe ended up winning that matchup, getting back on track. As you know, next week will be the final full week of March, and this coming Monday Night Raw, CM Punk returns. So we'll see what CM Punk has up his sleeve. Who knows what's up with CM Punk? All right. Friendly reminder, tomorrow there's no Rampage. That's why I decided to do this right away. Tomorrow there is no AEW Collision. But we'll have the Card Sharks Money Cards for you tomorrow as well. So thank you for tuning in to this show, the final episode for the day of Friday, the 22nd of March, 10:44 p.m. Thank you for tuning in. Remember, if you like this video or any other videos I do, please subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, give the video a like, comment if you want to, and tell everyone you know. I got 260 subscribers thanks to Robert P. Bootsy482, a.k.a. Bootsy482. That means I need 40 more subscribers to reach the goal of 300 subscribers by the end of the year. That's why I would like for that goal to be reached. If not, I'm not too worried about it. So thank you very much for tuning in. So, until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home. That is all for today's episode. This is your announcer speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, do it for Bob Saget Productions, and in association with a Raven Bofa Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching today's episode. Tune in next time for another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Goodbye for now.